y'all. Welcome to Shades 2. And I'm back again. Shades 2. And I'm back. And I'm back. And I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome to Shades 2, y'all. And thank you for coming in. Happy and blessed. What's the day? Tuesday. Y'all forgot what day it was. And thank y'all again for coming in. Also, I would like to say welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you for joining the family. I appreciate you all. Also, thank you to everybody who's been subscribed to my channel for the longest and showing support. I appreciate you guys too. Y'all don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And you can leave a comment if you watch this in the replay area. You can share. What else? If you're not subscribed, please. And I think that's it. I think I covered everything. Let me go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act, which is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright is in the description area of this video. It will be in the comments section, and some of it is scrolling across the screen, as you can see. All right, y'all. Don't forget in the chat. No one is over here yet, but I guess when they come, I'll let them know. But just in case people in the bushes, hey, Brown Sweet, want to come in. No more than 2 emojis, no spamming, no hardcore profanity, or no all caps. Thank you so much. That's the rules of the chat. All right. So today, y'all, we're only going to be on here for about an hour. Okay. I'm starting to put these lives a little bit lower, in time because I'll be having so much to do. So we are going to be talking about the signs that a person may go through when they lost touch with their true self. Okay. And today, let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm out here driving, right? And it's this old man, right? Standing right by the daggone street with his cane and everything. And so I pulled in the parking lot. And I saw this lady with her scrubs on, so I thought she probably was a nurse. And so we stopped her, and she was just so happened, wondering about the dude too, and was getting ready to go over there to see what was going on. And so I told her that was good because he looked like he may have Alzheimer's. It looked like he forgot where he was at and things like that. And she was telling me he did forget where he was at. He didn't know where he was going or anything else. So I sent my daughter and my son over there to him to make sure he does not get in the street until she came around, because she had to go all the way around, right, to pick him up. And he was like, he was cool, but he didn't know where he was going or anything else. So they just made sure they stayed with him until the lady got over there to come and get him and stuff. And then he said he wanted to go to the store, so the lady took him to the store. Then I guess she called the police. I'm thinking he probably live in that retirement community up the street. I don't know how they let him out like that though. But I was like, out of all the people who was riding up and down the street in this area, can you believe no one stopped except me and the other lady, and that was it? Everybody else just kept on going. And I'm like, these people in this world today do not care about anything or anybody. This man looks like he's about 80 or 85 years old. He could be my dad. As a matter of fact, he's older than my mom, okay? By some years, okay? But I was like, these people in this world today do not give a crap. They don't care if you're outside and you look like you're about to stand in the damn street or whatever the case is. They just do not stop. They just look. And I was like, that's a daggone shame. And I was trying to teach my son, because he was like, the man is okay. And I was like, no, this old man would not be standing that close to the daggone street if he's okay. If he took one step up, he would be right in the street. He's going to get killed, may cause somebody else to get killed and stuff. So I said, well, you see people like that, not all people, but like when you see real old people and you don't think it's a setup or nothing else like that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you can get that feeling that you should help somebody. See what's wrong with them, because sometimes that's all it takes is one person just to see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with a person. Not granted, you can't help everybody, because I told y'all the story about the girl. I mean, even though she was in need of help, it was just the person who she was, running from, so keep in mind of that type of stuff too when you help people and they be in situations or, or something like that, because you just never know. But when you see somebody like that, though, like the old man who was out there by himself just standing by the street, you got to do something. Because I'm telling you, 1 minute he would have been right in that street. It would have been a horrible accident. He probably would have got killed. So I'm just glad I turned around and came that way. And I'm glad the lady who he was talking to, I think she's some type of nurse or something. I'm glad she was there too. because for all the people who passed him up, it took us to actually help him, and that was the truth though, that everybody was passing him up, and nobody said anything. Just a shame. This is the world we live in today, though. This is the world we live in today. All right. So anyway, like I said, we are going to be talking about what are the signs that an individual lost touch with their true self. There are 13 signs. We're going to discuss that today. I'm going to go over a little bit of breaking news. We're going to do the breaking news real quick, and then I'm going to do the 13 signs. But I'm only going to go over some breaking news, not everything, because I don't have time to. Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead and go over a little breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. All right, here we go. So y'all, today Jamie Foxx, we got some more Jamie Foxx news. Y'all, he rushes to save woman's purse following his mysterious medical complication. Okay, so this is tripped out. I believe that was a setup though. Okay. I didn't even read the story. I just believe it was for real. Because man, come on now. Just the timing was just right. Hey, such a fucking lady. Thank you for coming in. So it said, look, y'all, the race star 55 was spotted retrieving a woman's purse in Chicago on Monday. Okay, after his recovery, following his medical complications. A man named Quan Ellis shared a clip on Instagram and claimed that the comedian found their mom's pocketbook. I have not heard anybody say pocketbook in a long time. It's like a Southern type thing, and gave it back to her. Her mom lost her bag in Chicago today. Jamie Foxx found it and brought it to her. And he said he feels good, y'all. God is good. The caption read. He should have capitalized that God, though. In the video, Fox was seen getting back into his black car after the save and gave the hand signal for right on as he smiled. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, that sounds like some type of setup. I want to see the little video to see exactly what happened, but it's on Instagram. Let me see if it'll come up on here. This my damn phone that froze up. T-Mobile and their phones, man, and their service sucks, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. This damn thing just froze in place. I want to see. Let me go back to the story. Let me do this. So wait. I want to see the little video of Jamie Foxx doing all this. Let's see. This is an ad, but I'm just saying it's kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? That all of a sudden he gets out of the hospital, right? He's on a boat waving, and now he found a purse, okay, and giving it to the mom and stuff. Here we go. That's him getting back into the car. Was he driving? There's somebody driving him. Probably somebody driving him, I think. Let me see. Yeah, he has a driver. This other lady over here cracking up. Let me see what she's doing. Yeah, what is she doing? Is this a lady or a man? I think that's a lady. So this is a bigger picture of him right here. Y'all said he was cloned. Does that look like Jamie Foxx? But clones are made to look like the person, okay? Yeah, so that's what he did, huh? Okay. Let's see. There he is right here. Okay, let's see. Here he is right here waving. Oh, this is on a boat right here when he was on a boat the other day. But I'm just saying it's kind of strange that he was in the right place at the right time. Hey, Lord, how you doing? Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for a second. Let me see something. It's kind of strange that he would be in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? I believe that was a setup, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I really do believe that was a setup. I don't believe that. Okay, let me see what these people are saying. Hey, think everybody is stupid? Haven't seen him in months, and now he's out here waving from boats and saving purses. Stop with the fake stuff. I don't believe that either, y'all. Now, usually I don't be into these conspiracy theories, but that is kind of odd that he was in the right place at the right time, right? And all of a sudden he finds the purse, right? Saves the purse. Okay, that's what he did. I don't believe that, okay? I don't. Somebody else said, okay, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Heck, I even flunked lunch in school. And I don't want to dive into conspiracy theories, but what's up with one picture that shows him with hair and then the other completely bald? Let's take a look at that. I didn't even see that. Let's take a look at that. Okay. So they said one, okay, but this right here, this picture right here is probably taken from a long time ago. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is not recent. This is probably taken from a long time ago. Okay. This is the picture he's talking about. And then you go to the other pictures, and then of course he's bald. But these pictures, well, no. On this boat now, he does not have, he does have hair. Okay, he does have hair. You see that, right? He does have hair. Okay, let's go to the next one. So on this one right here, I can't tell if he has hair, but on the other picture, I can't really tell. It looks like he still have hair. I can't really tell on this one. I can't really tell on this. It looks like he still have hair on there. I don't know. It could be like the shade, making his head look like this. I don't know. This is weird. Let me see what these people are saying in the comments still, because that's very strange, y'all. Let's see. So somebody said that, let's see. So other people said they noticed the same thing. So the other picture, he must be bald. Okay. Unless he went home and got a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he shaved. Just don't know. Somebody said, I thought the same thing. They are really trying hard to make us believe that he is alive and well. But the two posts I have seen are definitely not him. Okay, I don't know. Like I said, sometimes people do cut their hair. You know what I'm saying? One day it's like that. The next day it's bald. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know for sure on that one, because you can't really say that he couldn't have went home and cut his hair. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know exactly. When was he on that boat? Sunday, right? Okay, and then this happened on Monday. So who's to say when he went home, he didn't get a haircut and got cut bald? So one person said in one picture he looks so bald. No, he looks bald. So bald, the light is reflecting off his hair. Okay, so that was a light, but his head is still bald. In another picture, just days later, he has hair. Okay, so the first picture, listen. The first picture that I showed, isn't that inside of his trunk, his car, when he got through saving the purse? The boat picture is the day or 2 days before. So he could have had hair on that day, and then he got shaved before he went back out. So I don't know what they're talking about here, because the other picture was taken 1 to 2 days before. That's on the boat where he was waving. You guys saw his hair. And then that third picture, that other picture, first picture I showed you, don't even look at that, because we don't know when that was taken. And then you got the picture where he was in the car. That is after he saved the purse. Okay, so he could have definitely got his hair cut in between that time. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that do not look like Jamie Foxx. The truth will eventually come out. I'm focusing on the other situations that's happening daily. First of all, just let's go with the thing that it is a clone. And so if it is, what are you going to do about it? What can you do about it? Can you prove it? So what's the point of talking about it, right? Okay. So it don't really matter, okay? But I don't believe it's a clone, y'all. I just don't. What is the purpose? You got to ask yourself some questions. What is the overall purpose of cloning Jamie Foxx? Okay, he's not the president. He's not some big high-powered person with all the pull in Hollywood or anywhere else. So what would be the purpose of cloning him when you could just let him go ahead and die if he died? Okay, so I don't see why they would be cloning him, okay? They talking about his hair, but again, we just explained that if the picture was taken, if this picture right here, look, y'all, let's keep it real. This picture right here is taking the day he got the purse and gave it back to the woman. Okay, this is the picture taken the day he did that, which was on Monday. Today is what, Tuesday? Okay. The boat picture, I don't know what's wrong with these damn people in these comment sections either, because they look cloned or something. This picture right here was taken earlier this week, last week, I'm guessing. They said early this week, because this week just started. So this had to be taken like Friday or maybe Thursday or Wednesday. These people don't know exactly when this picture was taken, but this is the one that was taken first. All right, by TMZ. So he had hair. So what? People cut their hair. You can cut your hair, and when the next minute you get on a boat or when you get home. So that's possible. So why are you saying this is a clone because he got his hair bald in an older picture? I mean, a newer picture. This right here is the oldest one because he took this picture first. This picture right here is the newest one because he just took that Monday. Okay, and it looks like him to me. If they were making a clone, they're gonna make a clone look just like you. Okay, so no one will be able to tell that it's a clone. Okay, and this man looks the same as Jamie Foxx. Okay, let's keep it real. He just look like he's older, which he is older. You know what I'm saying, and everything. So I don't know why everybody coming up with all these conspiracy theories. It's just like these other conspiracy theories. They be talking about Tupac is still alive, but yet we don't ever see him. Everybody's still alive. Michael Jackson is still alive, but we never see him. So where are they at? They're on the island just waiting for what? What are they waiting for? Do you guys ever ask yourself these questions when you talk about these conspiracy theories? Now, when you talk about aliens and things like this that they're hiding the fact that aliens exist and things like that, that could be true. That's a total different situation. But why would you be cloning like, Jamie Foxx out of all the people? I can see them maybe cloning Michael Jackson or something, or, even Prince. But, I believe they are dead. Okay, point blank. I believe they are dead. Everything is not a conspiracy theory. And that's just on everything. Now, some things are, but not everything, and I don't see what will be the purpose of cloning Jamie Foxx, okay? And I'm just saying it. I just really don't. Just like Tupac or MJ or Prince or none of these people. I just don't see the purpose of it. Where are they at? Why would they put their families through all this pain and kids and things like that? It doesn't even make no sense. In the way his daughter, Jamie Foxx's daughter, be saying stuff, and it don't be like 100% like it should be said, good and dead going well, she would have spilled the beans some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I just think they didn't want people to know about his condition because they probably just didn't want nobody to be, how people do, be saying he's a goner. All that negative energy sometimes can make things happen. Because like if something was seriously wrong with me, I wouldn't tell nobody either because I don't want everybody knowing, because people be put all that negativity out on you and things like that and making you feel like you can't defeat something, and then plus he might just want to keep that to himself, so he could be, just more positive, like I just said, and he probably believed he was going to get healed and things like that, in which he did. I don't know if he's 100%, time will tell. Eventually he's going to tell, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I still believe that it's Jamie Foxx. I mean, I do believe that they are covering up his entire situation that happened to him medical wise, but they can do that if they want to and stuff. And I still wish, blessings to Jamie Foxx and his family. And I hope he improves back to what he normally was. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know that for sure, because anybody can wave and things like that. We don't know what lasting effects the possible stroke might have had on him. They won't even say exactly what was wrong with him then. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping everything hush hush. But anyway, again, my prayers are extended out to him and his family. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the next story, because you know how I go. So yeah, I had to pass the little site where the 3 teenagers got killed in a fiery crash over the weekend, I believe. I think that was over the weekend and stuff. I was looking at it the other day, yesterday, I think, and then today I was looking at it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better school your kids not to be playing when they're driving, okay? Cars do not drive themselves, okay? You cannot be playing in the car. You cannot be drag racing and driving all crazy or drunk or high, because it's so easy to lose control of your car. This car lost control with the 3 kids in there, right? 3 or 4, I can't remember. And it may have been 5 in there. I can't remember. It was a Tesla. And the car went right into the school parking lot. You can see the tire prints on the grass and everything. They're still there. And it just blew up. You know what I'm saying? A Tesla. It just blew up and killed them. Okay? And they were all young, still in high school. And so that's, as parents, we got to teach our kids that cars are not playthings. Okay? And just because you're younger, it does not mean you can't die. Okay, yeah, God did promise everybody at least 70 years, but it doesn't mean that you're going to get it, because sometimes your actions lessens your years. Okay, just because you're younger, it does not mean you can't die tomorrow. Just because you're older, it doesn't mean you're dying tomorrow. So we just got to take every day, like it's our last. Enjoy life. Try to be positive and just do things smart. Okay, and teach our kids to do the same. And that's just on everything. My condolences are expressed out to those kids' families and friends and classmates and things like that. And my prayers are with them. Okay, and may they rest in peace. Yep, that's crazy. All right. So the next story is about this little 6-year-old, y'all. I'm so happy to hear this. I don't know what to say. This little 6-year-old girl, I already know about the story, but I'm just going to read it to you guys. Anyway, this little 6-year-old girl was almost kidnapped, okay? A 6-year-old girl in Florida saved herself from being kidnapped by biting the man who tried to take her, police say. The incident happened around 8 p.m. on Thursday in Miami. The Miami Police Department said in a news release. The young girl was playing outside in the courtyard of her apartment complex when a man came up and grabbed her arm. All right. According to arrest documents, the little girl was with her siblings when they saw a white SUV parked near the complex. Okay. The other kids went inside, but the 6-year-old sat on the stairway when she was suddenly grabbed by a man who pulled her toward the back of the stairs. The little girl fell back after he picked her up and tried to carry her away. She said, "I bit him." The girl told NBC South Florida Monday, noting that her mother taught her how to defend herself. That tactic worked. The girl's bite caused him to drop her, according to documents from the police department. The man then slapped her and ran away toward the front of the apartment complex, allowing the girl to run and tell her aunt what happened. Police looked at security footage from the apartment complex, which showed the man's car pulling into the complex. In the footage, the man, later identified as 32-year-old Leonardo Venegas, or whatever, is seen walking up to the staircase where the girl was and running back out towards the parking lot before the white SUV leaves the complex. The little girl saw the footage and confirmed the man in the video is the one who tried to kidnap her, the document said. Investigators were able to track the SUV because the car passed a license plate reader. Venegas was found 2 days later on Saturday and taken into custody. He was charged with kidnapping and child abuse with no great bodily harm, police said. Venegas told investigators he was looking for houses to buy, but the complex is considered HUD housing and there are no for sale signs. A report obtained by NBC South Florida showed. The man also said he ran when he heard someone screaming, but when police asked him about the girl, he asked for a lawyer, the news station reported. Venegas was held in jail without bond Monday. Detectives said there may be other victims and have asked them to come forward. Now, I'm going to tell you straight, I'm so glad she bit the shit out of him. And I'm glad that her mom taught her self-defense like I do and have done with my kids ever since they was little. I don't know why parents don't teach their kids self-defense. Okay, they're never too young. This is like maybe the third or fourth time I have heard about a man trying to kidnap a child and the child fought back and got away. Okay, I'm so glad this little girl was taught self-defense and she bit the shit out of him. She should have bit a plug out of his arm. I mean, for real, she should just bit and not even let go. I'm just glad that she bit the shit out of him and then had enough sense to run even after he slapped her. And I'm glad they caught his ass too. Okay, then he wanted to try to pretend like he was looking for houses to buy while trying to grab this little girl. Man, these people are crazy. Anyway, let me see what else they say here about this little weird ass kidnapper and possibly a rapist. Anyway, if I get any updates on this dude, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm just glad again that she fought back, and that's on everything. The only thing that I have a problem with though is that I think in this article it said too that her siblings went inside and the little girl stayed outside and was sitting on the stairs. Parents, teach your kids when the siblings go inside, everybody go inside. When your siblings go inside, you come inside too. And furthermore, I don't think they should be outside at, let me see what time it was. Okay, so at 8 p.m., yeah, you don't need to be outside. It's, what time is it now? It is almost 8 here on the West Coast. It's already getting dark. Okay, so you don't need to be outside at 6 years old playing, okay, especially in this day and time. You need to be your little self in the house, because you're too young. There's too many predators out here doing the most. So those parents, they need to stop letting that happen. It doesn't matter that you're in an apartment complex or your yard of your house or whatever. People be watching. Take your kids in the house if you're not out there with them. Okay, point blank. And when I say out there with them, you be in the front yard with them or the backyard with them. Okay, not you be in the front, they in the back, because somebody can still be like watching them jump over the fence and grab them, put their hand over their mouth, and you won't even know. So yes, make sure you're watching your kids. Make sure the siblings stay together. Make sure it's not getting dark outside. She shouldn't even be outside at 8 p.m. Okay, and that's on everything. And let me see what these comments say, because I know I'm right about that. You don't need to be outside at 8 p.m. It's getting dark. You know what I'm saying? Damn, and if it was the winter time, it would definitely be dark outside. Hey, Elisa, and Ryan, thank you for coming in. Okay, and such a fucking lady, and brown sweet, and Lord. All right, so let me see what these comments say. Okay, so somebody said, thank goodness the little girl was able to save herself from this scum. This is what happened to the children in the movie Sound of Freedom. The kidnappings on children are scary. Okay, let's see what else some people are saying. Somebody said, glad she was taught to fight back. Okay, I'm glad she was too. Okay. Somebody said he's a sick man. I hope he gets the help he needs from the other prisoners in prison. I do too. Okay. Let's see what else. Here we go. I hope the people who see this will be sure to stay outside with very young children, because you just never know who is lurking. I'm glad she was able to get away. And I just said that you cannot leave these kids outside at 6 years old. Bring your ass out there with them, or either they come in the house. They shouldn't be outside like that anyway at damn 8 o'clock practically. And then you're going to sit outside on the daggone stairs, on the stairs where your other sibling go inside, and then they already seen the white van. Come on now. So somebody said, what the F? Why were these children left outside alone? Auntie, babysitter, no more. Where are the parents or parent? That's what I'm saying. Where are the parents? Goodness. I mean, I don't know how many times we have to see kids being kidnapped by these weirdos, right? And found dead, raped, and all these other things before we realize that we need to be outside with our children and stop letting them be outside when it's dark or getting dark. My kids are older, and I don't allow them to be outside like this, okay? And I make them go out with people, plus they know self-defense, plus they carry their little weapons, and that's on everything, okay? Because it's better to be safe than sorry. Like the saying say, let me see, I know I'm going to say this wrong. I'd rather be, how did it say? They'd rather be judged by 6 or something like that, or I forgot how many people be on the jury, than carried out by whatever. I can't remember. Judged by 12, right? Carried out by 6, because I think it's 6 people who carry the little casket and stuff. So that's how that saying go. So yeah, you got to teach your kids y'all self-defense, okay? Period. Somebody else said, why was she out front alone? She is only 6. Where was the mom? Somebody said she was with friends, but they went home and she decided to stay out. Please. See, this is how a little cupcake got missing. Listen, again, when you let your kids be outside with their siblings and friends, when they go inside, you tell her or him to go inside too. And even if they all stay outside, if you see a strange man, y'all bring y'all asses inside. Or any strange man lurking around or whatever. Bring your ass inside. Matter of fact, just scream. Scream for mom and dad. When I used to let my kids go outside, I used to tell them to scream real loud if somebody come over there messing with them, for me to hear them. Because the reason why I told them to scream is because usually when you make a lot of noise, people run. Okay? Don't just run. Scream. Help, really loud. Mom, dad, whatever. And shit, I be having my kids, they be carrying shit with them. Even when they was little, I would tell them, not so much when they go outside though. Not because I didn't never let them really be outside on their own. But like say, like, you know, when they got a little bit older, I would let them go places. I'd be like, you know, them scissors you got in your book bag, that can be used. That can be used to defend yourself. Those are the things I tell them. Okay, don't be sitting up here. You can scream, but while you screaming, you start hitting and you start using what you got at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody grab you. Once they put you in that car, you make it still get away. But once they get you in that car, it's a slim chance. So you need to just, whatever is going to happen, fight back right there on the street until you can't fight no more. even if they have a gun and start shooting, because these people be doing some weird stuff. Just strange. It's just better to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was gonna do that man that day at that park. And that's on everything. But anyway, my prayers are sending out to her family and the little girl, and hopefully the mom school all of them some more, and stop letting her kids be outside at 8 o'clock. I think like at 6:30 they should be coming inside. If they don't be inside, then mom or dad need to be outside with them. And certainly, if all the other kids start leaving, all of them should be leaving together. And if you see anything strange or something, go inside then too. And just like, scream out mom and dad, even if your mom and dad can't hear, somebody is going to hear you and come out point blank. And these are the things that we need to teach our kids to be a little bit safer out here in this world today. All right. All right. Here we go to the next story, y'all. Got 3 more minutes with this. Okay. So this girl asking for money and the star. Okay. I'm done with these people. All right. Wait, y'all. Let me go ahead and get the story off here real quick. So anyway, this is a pervert right here. Now, this is another story, a little pervert. Okay, so a popular Tennessee soccer coach, y'all, left his phone at a restaurant. Police say they discovered videos on the device of him allegedly raping unconscious boys. This is the little pedophile right here in the rapist. Right here. I'm going to always show y'all a picture of these criminals if I have them. This is him, okay? When people do crimes like this, they should plaster big billboards outside, right? And let everybody in the state they did this at, or wherever they live, they should put it up so everybody can see who these people are, okay? Point blank. They should do that to stop these people from doing all this weird stuff. And it should stay up there forever. Even if they get out of prison or jail, it should still be up there. It really should. Now, anyway, police say they have arrested a popular Tennessee soccer coach after finding videos on his cell phone depicting unconscious boys being raped. Camilo Campos is being held in Franklin, Tennessee on charges of rape of a child and sexual exploitation of a minor, with additional charges expected to be filed, according to a Sunday news release from the Franklin Police Department. All right. Police said they were alerted after Campos left his phone at a restaurant, and employees went through the device looking for information about the owner so they could return it. What they found instead were dozens of unconscious videos and pictures, unconscious kids in a video and pictures. And so they called the police, okay? The police investigated and found hundreds of disturbing images and videos on the 63-year-old's phone, according to the release. Police say Campos recorded himself raping unconscious boys between the ages of 9 and 17 years old. So far, the rapes of at least 10 children were found on the phone, and detectives have managed to identify 3 of the victims, according to police. 5 more that we didn't know about have also come forward. We are nowhere close to the end of our review of the evidence in this horrific case, Franklin police said in a tweet on Monday. Detectives say victims may not even know they were raped due to being in an unconscious state. But the thing about it, though, if they wake up, though, how wouldn't they know? Because if you rape a child, a boy, so that means that he had to penetrate, right? So why wouldn't they know? Wouldn't they rectum, anus, wouldn't it be hurting? Anyway, Campos has lived in Franklin, just south of Nashville, for the past 2 decades. The soccer coach would allegedly frequent school playgrounds where he would approach and recruit children to play soccer, many of whom he would later invite to his home after gaining their trust, police said in a release Franklin police are still trying to identify the remaining children and want to hear from anyone that has been associated with this man. Campus bond has been set at $525,000. He does not have an attorney, according to the court clerk. His next court date is July the 25th, and I will let you guys know about this man, any updates on this man. Okay. Now, I'm still trying to figure out why the kids wouldn't know that they were RAPED boys. Okay. If he RAPED them, wouldn't their behinds be hurting? They possibly would have been bleeding, right? So I don't understand why they wouldn't have known, even if they were unconscious. If a woman is unconscious and a man has, with entanglements with her, okay, she's going to know that he has an entanglement because you're going to feel differently. Unless this woman just be out here setting it out with so many people that, but if she doesn't, she's going to know. So I'm trying to figure out why these little boys wouldn't have known. Now, like a real younger little kid, 7, it still would hurt back there. Okay. It still would hurt. I mean, I don't believe they didn't know. Maybe when they told their parents, right, that their gluteus maximus area was hurting, they probably thought it was just hurting for something else. They probably didn't check. Oh, thank you, Lord. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out how they would have known. Okay, and I'm looking at some of these people comments here. I don't see where anybody said anything about that, but I'm still saying if you have anal entanglements, if somebody like basically did it without your consent, especially with a child, good and daggone well, since they are like a virgin, I don't understand why they would have known, and the parents should have known. Period. Let me see what some of these people says. Damn, somebody said, woo, they would have him. Woo, I only want to read this comment. She was rough. But I don't blame her. Dang. Why do you want to know who the boys are? That is crazy. Let's see. Y'all got to be careful when y'all be letting y'all kids out with these damn soccer coaches and these damn football coaches and these dance instructors, because they had like a dance instructor over here where I lived at a couple of years ago. He was having relationships, entanglements with some of the kids, the females, the little girls. Right. Somebody said, how did a 63-year-old just become gay? People he dated knew he became a coach. What was his job before? Was a social service. I don't know what was his job before? Was a social service worker. Okay, these people don't be writing correctly, but I know what she mean. Anyway, I don't know. These people are weird, y'all. But I do believe this because I have seen some weird stuff that some of these coaches be doing, y'all. Yes. But anyway, my prayers are extended out to the little kids. And, hopefully they get through everything, and the parents. And hopefully this guy gets everything that's coming to him. It ain't make no sense. 60-some years old up here doing the most. Goodness. And the kids did not. Some of those kids did know. Okay, let me see if I can do one more story real quick. If not, then I'll finish telling you guys tomorrow about this news. But when I get any updates on this pervert, I'm going to let you guys know. All right. Let me just tell you this real quick. Randy Travis, stagehand, was shot dead by his wife, okay, for cheating. All right. The stagehand for country music superstar Randy Travis was shot dead over the weekend by his wife, who believed he was having an affair. Christian Roberts, 72, was arrested and charged with criminal homicide Sunday after she allegedly shot her husband, Thomas Roberts, 68, on the porch of their Nashville, Tennessee home. When officers responded to the home, she told them she shot her husband because he had cheated on her, according to the Nashville Police Department. Okay. A pistol was recovered from the scene. Christine's bond was set at $100,000. This is her and her husband that she shot to death because he cheated on her. Y'all just leave the damn man and sue him in court. The judge hates when somebody commits adultery. They usually award everything to the other partner. Why risk your life and mess up your life? Gosh. Anyway, my prayers are extended out to that family, to the whole entire family, because that's devastating news and everything. And may the victim rest in peace. And my condolences are expressed out to them too. My condolences are expressed out to them as well. That's what I meant to say. I'm not going to read these comments though down here. And he too old to be damn cheating. I don't know why men wait till they get 100 years old and start cheating. When your ass start getting 45 and certainly 50, that cheating shit should be out your body. Your ass is getting old. You should be trying to find somebody you can grow old with, you can trust, you can just trust, and they'll be there with you, and for you. So when your old ass get older and you go through some, old age type things, you guys will be there for each other. Why cheat? Damn. Didn't you have all the sex you want? And all the sex partners you wanted before you got married or before you got older? This man was every bit of how old? Let me see. 70, was he 72 or she was 72? He was 68. Look, 68, you need to be sitting your old ass down. 72, she was 72. So he was younger than her. He looks older, but yeah. So that's a damn shame, okay? That is a shame. And this is Randy Travis, in case y'all don't know, country singer. I know who he is. I'm sure you guys do too, but just in case you don't. And that's him with Randy. Okay, so anyway, that's sad news right there. That's a shame. Y'all can't be caught up on these men like this. Where you're going to risk your life to kill him because he was cheating. You know what I'm saying? Just divorce his ass, especially when he probably got that money. You take his ass to court. You're going to win everything. Come on now. And then you're going to be in jail and you killed this man over this foolishness? Child, please just divorce his ass and be done with it. It's easy. Just divorce their ass and be done with it. Because that's exactly what I would have did. I would have divorced his ass and took all his as much as money that I could have took from him and shit for cheating. Because they don't like that. You go to divorce court and you committed adultery, the judge don't want to give you anything. They definitely ain't going to give you no alimony. I'm going to tell you that straight up. You know what I'm saying? All you're going to get is child support if you have any underage kids. Because they do not like that. Okay? But anyway, that's it with breaking news, y'all. We're going to go ahead and go into our next topic real quick. This is reaction time where we're going to talk about what are the signs that you have lost touch with your true self. We're going to try to go over 13 signs that will let you know that you lost touch with your true self, y'all. Okay, here we go. Let me get some water first because I don't know what the hell I'll be talking about sometimes. Okay, and I'm hitting my leg all on shit and stuff. In here tripping out and stuff, rushing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta turn my light on. It's getting dark. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's 8:10. It's already getting dark out here. They got kids outside playing at 8 or 9 o'clock. Okay. Let me get my little alkaline water. Okay. So anyway, y'all, this is just somebody's opinion article. And I'm just telling you guys about this. You can either listen to it and take it into account, or you can just listen. I mean, it doesn't mean that this applies to everybody or whatever the case is. Okay, it's just an article and we're just talking about it. All right. So anyway, losing touch with your true self can happen gradually. Okay. Often without you even realizing it. All right. It is a state where you feel disconnected from your core values, desires, and authentic self. It can be challenging to identify the signs as they can manifest differently for each person, okay? In this article that I'm getting ready to read, you guys, we will explore the common signs that indicate you may have lost touch with your true self, all right? All right, here we go, y'all. Let's turn this music up a little bit. Let's make some dramatic music into this. All right now, y'all. So, said this up silly. I can't wait till I actually take a time to do everything I want to do on my channel, because I'm going to have some tripped out sound effects for you guys and everything. So anyway, number one, feeling disconnected from your passions, okay? One of the first signs that you have lost touch with your true self is a diminished passion for the things that once made you happy. You may find yourself going through the motions without experiencing genuine excitement or enthusiasm. Activities that you might have once enjoyed to do, now you don't. You know what I'm saying? This disconnection from your passions can leave you feeling empty and fulfilled. Okay. Number two, ignoring your intuition. Okay. Your intuition is a powerful tool that can guide you toward a life aligned with your true self. However, when you have lost touch with your authentic self, you may dismiss or ignore your gut feelings. Instead of trusting your inner voice, you may seek validation from others or rely solely on logic and external opinions. Or you may have fallen prey to the gaslighting of others. Now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of women do this with men, okay? Ignoring, and some men do it too with women. Ignoring your intuition can lead you down paths that must align with your true identity. Okay. Number three, seeking external validation. A strong need for external validation is another sign that you have lost touch with your true self. Constantly seeking approval from others, whether it's through social media likes, compliments, or recognition, indicates a lack of self confidence and self worth. When you rely on external validation to feel good about yourself, you lose sight of your value and become disconnected from your true identity. All right. And you can see this a lot with some people in regards to, like they just said, social media. They just got to get everybody approval for everything. They want everybody to like them. They want everybody to love them. They want everybody to see what they post. They want everybody to watch the videos. This weirdness. You know what I'm saying? Um, You got to have your own confidence within, just like this article is saying, and know your true self worth. When you have confidence within and you know your own true self worth, you don't worry about how many likes you get. You don't worry about if everybody on social media like you or everybody out in the real world like you. You don't worry about these things, okay? Point blank. Know your self worth and have confidence in yourself. Thank you, Lord, hon. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. Number four, y'all, overwhelming stress and burnout. When you have lost touch with your true self, you may be constantly overwhelmed by stress and experiencing burnout. This can happen when you are living a life not aligned with your values, passions, and purpose. Pushing yourself beyond limits to meet um, social toll or external expectations can drain your energy and leave you feeling exhausted. Chronic stress and burnout can indicate that you are not living as your true self. You're not being true to yourself. Number five, struggling with being authentic. Okay. Being authentic is showing up as your true self without fear of judgment or rejection. It may be a sign that you have lost touch with your true self if you find it challenging to be authentic and express your thoughts, feelings, or beliefs. Pretending to be someone you are not or hiding behind a facade can be emotionally draining and prevent you from forming genuine connections with others. And let me tell you something, a lot of people hide behind fake pictures of themselves. Okay, point blank. They pretend, some people even trick themselves and believe that they are the fake person that they portray out to others. Okay? Number six, lack of self care and self compassion. Self care and self compassion often take a back seat when you have lost touch with your true self. You may neglect your physical, emotional, and mental well being, prioritizing the needs of others or external obligations over your own. This lack of self care can lead to resentment, unhappiness, and further disconnection from your desires and needs. And this is something that you can tell that a lot of people who are depressed, some of them um, lacks, caring for themselves or having compassion for themselves. A lot of times they let their physical appearance go, or they just don't be caring anymore. Um, they just let everything go. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell that they are unhappy. Number 7, living according to others' people expectations. Living your life based on others' expectations indicates losing touch with your true self. Whether it's conforming to societal norms, following the desires of your parents or loved ones, or seeking approval from others, living in this way can leave you feeling trapped and unfulfilled. When you prioritize others' expectations over your desires and values, it becomes difficult to discover and embrace your authentic self. And a lot of parents are very guilty of this. It's okay to encourage your children to do well, but I don't think you should be making grown people do things that they don't want to do unless it's something to keep them safe. And that's on everything. Because a lot of times these kids end up being unhappy. They start resenting their parents. A lot of times they don't get along good with their parents. And even if they pretend to get along with them, later on down the years, if their parents end up getting sick and things like that, they end up throwing these parents into nursing homes and just leaving them there and don't really visit them or anything else. So we got to be careful with our kids in regards to trying to make them do stuff when they turn 18 and 19 and 20 and 21. You can't make them live your life because you didn't get a chance to do something. You can't force your children to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let them have their lives. You can encourage them, but you shouldn't be forcing them to do anything that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be unhappy and they're going to resent you in the long run, point blank. If you instill certain values in your kids anyway, and be honest with them and give them choices, like when they're 17, like, go to college, go to the military, or one of those little 2-year schools, or whatever you decide to do. You can do it like that and try to instill into them why you think they should do certain things, and maybe let them know what choices you made, and just show them that way, because that's exactly what I did with mine, and they ended up choosing the right pathways. Okay, they really did. Now, one of my daughters, like I said, did not want to go to college. She went for maybe a year, and she still didn't like it, so she ended up not going, but she still ended up getting a really, really, really good job, career, and everything. So she may go back to school, she may not, but that's her choice. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way I do it over here. This is the way we do it in our household. We do give them choices, because we don't want them sitting around here not doing anything. However, I don't force them to do anything unless it's something whereby it saves their lives or prevent them from doing some weird shit and getting in trouble or something like that. But as far as college and things like this, those are choices, and we give them different choices. You know what I'm saying? Just like on the college they want to go to. You can't just go out here and pick some big high price school thinking we're going to pay for this forever. You know what I'm saying? You have to be realistic. That's what I had to do with this girl up in here, because she thought she can go to this damn specialized school. It costs all this money and stuff. I'm like, girl, no. I don't care what David say. I'm saying no. Pick something more in reality. We're not rich. You know what I'm saying? If we was rich, then that's one thing. And I think parents need to start doing that too, because they be complaining about paying all this money for the kids. Some of them can barely pay it anyway. They be struggling. You know what I'm saying? But yet they do these silly things. Goodness. And then some of these kids still don't come out doing as the parents thought. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe in let my kids do like they want to, give them choices, but let them pick their choices, because in the long run, they end up being more happier. They end up accomplishing their goals and doing well in life. Like I said, I did it with my other kids. My oldest daughter has a PhD. I told her I wanted her to get her PhD. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, because I always wanted mine and stuff. I couldn't get mine. I told her that, but I did not force her. I already know I did not force her. You don't need to act. Hold on for a minute, y'all. When I'm talking, don't do that, okay? I don't forgot what I said. I hate when people come in here and start interrupting me, but I was like, when you give them, like, I gave her choices what school she wanted to, what she wanted to do, and she chose to, do her bachelor, then her master's, and then her PhD. That was her choice. I didn't force her just because I wanted to do a PhD and couldn't finish it. I wasn't going to make her do it. She chose that on her own. Just like with my son, we gave him a choice. You can go to the military or school or something else. We gave him a choice. I can't remember what it was. He chose going to the Marines. Okay. But then when he got out of the Marines, he chose to go to college. And then he got his master's. And then, like I said, my other daughter, she never liked college, but she went the first year because everybody was telling her that she should go. And I was like always telling her she should do whatever she wants to do, but as long as you do something, even if it's like a 2 month, I mean not 2 month, but a 10-month program or a 2 year something, do something. But she just does not like going, she just does not like going to school. So instead, she did go for a year, did not like it, but then she ended up getting a real good job that you normally would have to have a degree, and she got it. So I don't know if she's going to ever go back to school or whatever the case is, but it's her choice, and she's still doing good. She makes more than some people with degrees. You see what I'm saying? So it just all depends. You know what I'm saying? And none of them have ever been incarcerated. Like, like I said, my daughter, for fighting, being some asses, but not. I'm so crazy, but not like for no felonies and things like that. That's what I'm trying to say. So they all did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had my own little struggles with, them, but not like some people do with their children. Never had to worry about the jail stuff, drugs, or nothing like that. They're talking back, yeah. They're talking back, yes. But with these three right here, I don't. They are really, really, really good kids right here. They don't even. I don't too much have to do. I mean, that boy of mine is a hot ass mess. I'm not gonna lie, but he's not bad. Like how some boys are at 15. Yeah, he's not like that. He just be talking sometimes, joking around, saying stuff that he shouldn't be saying. So I be getting on him about that. He likes to joke and say stuff that he shouldn't be saying. So I have to get on him about that. And then like these other two, the two that are grown, they are now going to college. You see what I'm saying? My other daughter took off about 2 years from school when she got out of high school. And I let her. We let her. And then she found her way to going to college. You know what I'm saying? The other one only took off, let's see, she got out of school last year and she took off just a year, but the other one took off 2 years and they both are going to school in August. They go in August. So I'm happy about that. So like I said, you can't force kids because a lot of times they do just like these articles or this article is saying right here on sign number 8. You know what I'm saying? I think I was on number 8 anyway. Let me see. I think I was, y'all. That's why I hate when I be starting talking. Let me see. Like a little bit out of the lost touch, you may still feel more with it. Achievements, material. Did I read this one right here? I think I did. I think that okay, yeah. Okay, so number 9, y'all. Loss of personal boundaries, y'all. Maintaining healthy personal boundaries becomes challenging when you are disconnected from your true self. Okay, you may find yourself saying yes to things you don't want to do, allowing others to cross your boundaries, or feeling unable to assert your needs and desires. This loss of personal boundaries can lead to resentment, a sense of powerlessness, and further disconnection from your true self. Now, this right here is something that we all need to focus more on too, because I definitely need to focus on this because I'm telling you, some people would definitely make you lose your personal boundaries, okay? And so we definitely have to make sure that we keep that right where it needs to be at. Don't let other people make us feel disconnected from our true self because we start accepting things that we should not accept, okay? And saying yes to things that we don't really want to do or things we wouldn't normally do, okay? Anytime, like in personal relationships or even friend relationships, you can't have people making you overstep your boundaries or causing you to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Okay, and you should not have to feel like you can't express yourself to that person. You know what I'm saying? See, in order to have a healthy relationship, whether it's a personal relationship or a relationship where you are friends with someone, you got to be able to express your needs and desires. Okay, if you can't do that, you don't need to be with that person. Okay, because it's not right. Everybody should be able to express themselves with a partner or even with a friend, okay, without the other person going all crazy, okay? Just like you should be able to let somebody else express themselves without you going crazy. You should never make anyone go over their boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Number 10, difficulty making decisions. Indecisiveness and difficulty making decisions can signify losing touch with your true self. When you are disconnected from your core values and desires, making choices that align with who you truly are becoming. Wait, excuse me. When you are disconnected from your core values and desires, making choices that align with who you truly are becomes challenging. You may find yourself seeking others' opinions, second guessing yourself, or feeling overwhelmed by the fear of making the wrong decisions. Reconnecting with your true self can help you regain confidence in making choices that reflect your true desires. Okay. Number 11, constantly comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is a destructive habit. And this is like self explanatory, okay? Indicating a disconnection from your true self. When you constantly measure your worth and success against others, you lose sight of your unique qualities and strengths. This comparisons traps this comparison trap perpetrates feelings of inadequacy and prevents you from embracing your individuality and celebrating your own accomplishments. Okay, so yeah, just don't be trying to compare yourself to others, because you know what? Just because somebody else got this doesn't mean you have to have it. And people get things when they're supposed to get it, okay? You are blessed with things when you are supposed to have it, point blank. Everybody can't be rich. Some people are not going to be rich, just like some people definitely won't be poor. We just got to be happy with whatever we have, try to work the best. We just got to work hard to try to get the things that we need to get, okay? And at the same time, make sure you're doing things legal wise, make sure you're making smart choices, being happy and positive, and just doing what's right for your core. And that's what it's all about. Number 12, neglecting personal growth and development. Personal growth and development are vital for connecting with your true self. However, when you have lost touch with who you truly are, you may take advantage of opportunities for growth and shy away from stepping outside your comfort zone. Stagnation and complacency becomes the norm, hindering your ability to explore new interests, learn, and evolve. Prioritizing personal growth is a key to rediscovering and reconnecting with your authentic self or your true self. All right. And the last one, number 13, inability to connect with others and be genuine with it. Okay. Forming authentic connections with others becomes challenging when you are disconnected from your true self. You may find expressing your true thoughts and emotions difficult, fearing rejection or judgment. This lack of authenticity in relationships can lead to superficial connections and loneliness. Reconnecting with your true self allows you to form genuine connections based on mutual understanding, trust, and vulnerability. Point blank. Okay, and those were the 13 signs, y'all. Again, whew, number 1, I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to tell you what they are again. Feeling disconnected from your passions. Number 2, ignoring your intuition. Number 3, seeking external validation. Number 4, overwhelming stress and burnout. Number 5, struggling with here I go with these bloopers, y'all. Struggling with being authentic, okay? Number 6, lack of self-care and self-compassion. Number 7, living according to others' expectations. Number 8, feeling empty and unfulfilled. Number 9, loss of personal boundaries. Number 10, difficulty making decisions. What? Number 11, constantly comparing yourself to others. Number 12, neglecting personal growth and development. Number 13, inability to connect with others in a genuine form. Okay. In conclusion, losing touch with your true self can happen gradually, but recognizing the signs is the first step toward reclaiming your authenticity and living a more fulfilling life. If you find yourself experiencing any of these signs mentioned in this article, it's very important to take the time to reconnect with your core values, passions, and desires. By prioritizing self reflection, self care, and personal growth, you can rediscover your true self and create a life that aligns with who you truly are. And that's it, y'all. Those are the 13 signs that an individual lost touch with their true self. All right. And again, some of these things may, you know, apply to us. You know, a couple of them did apply to me. And so that's why I'm working with certain things in regards to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not good to lose touch with your true self. You got to always know what you are about and know about your true self. And that's on everything. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So if y'all have anything to add to this in the chat, you can add it. I know y'all probably out because y'all check in and go, but anybody who watches this in a replay, if you need to put any comments in the comment section, you may. If you need to add anything to this, you know. Somebody in this comment section said, when you go around keeping up a front everywhere you go, if they don't like the real you, then move on. I heard that. You shouldn't have to listen. You shouldn't have to pretend like you're somebody else. I don't know why people do this anyway, especially. Well, some men and women do this, you know, pretending to be other people when they know good and well that person is not them. Be your true self, okay? Because once somebody finds out the real you, if they like the fake you, they're probably not going to stay with you anyway. So just that's the reason why you need to be the real you. Don't be perpetrating like you something that you really aren't. Okay, and that's on everything. All right. Okay. Let's see what somebody else said real quick. Let's see what these people are talking about. I'm not going to read it. This is a whole book. This lady said he wrote a whole fucking novella. Okay, I'm not going to read a novella. Let's see. So somebody says maintain a work-life balance. Work to live, don't live to work. Enjoy the simple things in life. Good food, good drink, and good sex is the key to a happy life. Make memories, not paychecks. I heard that. Good sex with the right person. Not just good sex, but good sex with the right person, okay? Let's see. A good drink. Yeah, I guess some good water, you know. Okay, but anyway, let's see. Let's see what else they got in this comment. Let's see. Somebody said it's called major depression. I agree too. Okay. Somebody said almost everyone has at least two of these feelings. I just said that. I think everybody has at least one or two of these things here. And if you do, just work on it. That's all you can really do. Somebody said, I have to say this article was well written. It makes sense. The pictures actually go with the article and proper grammar was used. Perhaps AI should write more articles for Newsbreak. And I think it was a good article too. I think it was written pretty good as well. And it was good. I think it was good too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they finally wrote this without making errors. And this article was written by artificial intelligence. Okay. And it has an affiliate link in it. All right. I didn't even read that at first, y'all, since people were sitting in the comment section. So that computer can damn well write pretty good. I'll tell you that. And I read it pretty good too. I mean, I missed a couple of things I had to go back over, but I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good with that article. Yeah. See, the more you get on here, y'all, it's hard for me to get up here and talk on camera like this. I took public speaking in college, and I got in trouble so many times because I would speak real fast and didn't pronounce words correctly, and my instructor would make me do it over again because I was always kind of shy. But when you keep on doing this over and over again, you get better and better and better. And I actually think I'm improving. And like I said before, once I get into my house, a bigger space and all that, I'm gonna get on camera a little more, not all the time, but maybe once per month, I'll get on camera and do the news, do my little lives. I already do it on my Dollar Tree hauls at times and things, but on this I never do because it's hard for me to like really like communicate while I'm thinking people are watching me. I'll start messing up and stuff. And if y'all can see me, I'll be doing, when I read, right, and I'm doing hand movements while I'm reading, I can actually read better when I'm doing that. So when y'all do see me like that, y'all gonna be laughing because I be doing all these hand movements and stuff when I'm talking, but I can read better when I do that. And then plus when I try to read it like I'm actually talking to somebody and actually saying the stuff of myself, it's just better. You can read it better. Some of those words will be hard to say, I guess that's why people practice, you know. Sometimes I practice, but I'll still mess up. It don't matter. But the thing about it, when you mess up, you correct yourself and you keep on going. And that's what it's all about. You don't panic and run off the stage and start acting crazy. I told y'all a long time ago, I was singing a song in church, El Shaddai. First, I was sounding good. Then all of a sudden, it went a whole nother way. And my whole body started, first my mouth started shaking, then my body started shaking. But I sat up there and sung that whole song, even though I knew they wanted to laugh. I'm never doing that again. And y'all know what? I never forgot that. Okay, I was like 18 years old or 19. I still remember that. That was a dead going trip, man. El Shaddai, El Shaddai. Man. And I can actually do the language and everything, because how the song goes and stuff. Man, y'all, I messed that song up. It all, that's why I hate when I get nervous in my whole mouth and stuff. You ever do that? Your whole mouth starts shaking and stuff. Hey, and then your whole body starts shaking on its own. You can't even control it, you know? So the public speaking classes that I took in college did help. And then me being online doing Dollar Tree hauls, especially when I was doing the lottery reveals, because I would always get on camera when I did that, okay? You can look at those videos. You'll see me on camera when I'm walking to the car with my lottery tickets. Yeah, I always got on camera for that and stuff. So that helped. And just being here doing these lives is helping. So, and definitely those TikToks and, when I do TikTok videos and then YouTube shorts, all of that helps. And when I do my little other stuff. Okay. But anyway, y'all, if you enjoyed this live tonight, you can thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Also, hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And leave a comment in the comment section if you watch this in the replay, and share. And what else, y'all? And watch all of my other videos. And tomorrow night we'll be here again at 7:05. Sorry for being late tonight. I just had to do something before I came in, but tomorrow I should be here on time. All right. Let me do roll call. Then we're going to get ready to get out of here so I can go ahead and finish doing what I'm doing. Thank you to Brown Sweet for coming by showing support. Thank you to Such a Fucking Lady for coming by showing support. Thank you to Lord Gamey for coming by showing support. Thank you to Elisa for coming by showing support. Thank you to Ryan for coming by showing support. Let's see who else. I think that's it. Thank you to everybody in the bushes for coming by showing support. Hey. Thank y'all so much. And thank you to everybody who watches us in the replay, y'all. Don't forget, if you want to show support to the channel, you can also show support by doing a cash app to $Shades2. All donations are used to support this channel, y'all. And thank you in advance, okay? I'm talking fast because I have to get out of here, y'all, okay? So don't forget, tomorrow at 7:05. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. I do have a topic, but I just don't know what it is because it's written out. But you will see it. And so be here tomorrow at 7:05. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Be blessed. Have a great, happy tomorrow. Be positive. Take care of yourself. Eat good. Drink a lot of water, especially this alkaline water. Drink you some of this. Okay. This right here. I got the Good and Gather one from Target, but you can buy the name brand one if you like. They all taste the same. Okay. Just don't drink it too much. Okay, but yeah, this is what I'll be drinking right here. Yep. Okay. I love water, y'all. It's the best thing that you can drink. Okay. And keep your mind right. All right. Other than that, y'all, you know what I'm about to say. This is Shades2. And I'm out. And I'm out. And I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Cause I'm out. Cause I'm out. Cause I'm out. 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 Good night, y'all. Peace out. Hey, Scott Sauce, thanks for coming in, checking me out, hon. Thank you so much. Good night, peeps. See you tomorrow night. And blessings.